hey, this is what I need for each level. We were playing at adventure level 6, so easy DC is 11, medium is 15, and hard is 23. So that is a medium DC or a moderate DC athletic check. You go and kind of hide behind one of the large tables or maybe...
And I'm going to, as I'm in cover, prepare a... Well, actually, just pull out the rod that I have and just prepare for a fight.
Yeah, so the way that adventure level works is you play at a certain level, regardless of what your character level is. So, for example, everything in this adventure is designed to be played for level 6. Now we've got like 1 or maybe 2 level 5.
No, I'm just throwing in information that I'm level. I completely get.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it's clear that you always roll for the adventure level and not for your level. So if you were level 8 playing this adventure, the DCs would be exactly the same. So, Laxus, you're up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna sidestep closer to some cover, but I still keep my, body aligned towards the, what was it, Yuan-Ti or whatever.
Okay. So whatever check you would like to make associated with that, if you're gonna just stand in front of the blast and endure it, endurance, if you're gonna try to hide behind something, either stealth or athletics or acrobatics.
Let's see, I'm not taking endurance, so it's... I'm gonna go with stealth.
Okay.
Let me check my modifier just quickly.
Alright, so I believe that is an easy DC check, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So you make easy. Alright. And kind of try to sneak off away from the firelight. Velas, you're up.
Alright, so I was behind him to begin with, right? Can we say that?
What's up?
Well, I saw you wrote that in chat, so...
Yeah, can I say that I was behind him to begin with?
Sure.
Alright, so I emerged from behind him, shapeshift into a Yuan-Ti, and I yell out, "Fool, what are you doing?" And then I just walk past the Yuan-Ti and head towards, what's that guy's name? The NPC?
Dakshin.
Dakshin. And I walk straight towards Dakshin.
Okay.
And then...
Okay.
Yep, and then I turn around. "What are you doing here? The master sent me." Can I do a bluff check?
Yeah, sounds great. Do you know Draconic?
No, I'm speaking in common.
Okay, cool. So you will get a penalty to it, but it's a really cool idea, so you also get a bonus, so it basically washes out. Bluff is rough. So you kind of slide forward, and you hear this kind of like rasping laughter. "We serve no one. There is no master above us. We are the masters of all." So basically, when you said the master sent me, he's saying that we are the masters. You're saying things are a little off, but that was an awesome attempt. Nahazar, you're up.
Okay, oh my god, sorry for a moment, just my eyes are killing me right now. Basically, Okay, I'm gonna do probably something stupid, but as he's preparing to launch this blast attack, I will try to... Oh no, wait, sorry. Even if I explain it properly, intimidating him doesn't make any sense. So instead I just dodge out of the way for now.
Okay. So give me
with athletics. I just nimbly spring out of the way.
And do remember when I'm telling you guys what you're getting. So for example, Nahazar made a hard DC. remember what you got or what I'm telling you you're getting, because it's going to become relevant here in a minute. So for those of you that got like easy DC or medium DC or hard DC, I'm going to say stuff, hey, if you got blank, then this happens. So just keep track of it. So Nahazar easily jumps out of the way, kind of pulls himself behind the smokehouse, which is really close to this big bonfire. Draco, you're up.
I may be strange, I may be chaotic, I may sometimes be considered an outcast, but I would never serve I would never serve evil. How dare you try? Your kind were what my egg mother warned me about.
Cool.
Why would I serve you when basically he's telling him to fuck off, but trying to do it in a good way?
Okay. So you're how dare you come against me? Give me an intimidate, please.
So there's not enough sauce, so I'm adding tomatoes and some other stuff to it.
I won't be sad. Excellent. So medium DC, and you built a little bit of an awkward rapport with them, so I'm going to go ahead and say that you got a +2 from that. Should bump you up to 23, which is hard DC. Hang on. Sorry about that. She's using the blender and.
All right.
All right, so Don, you got hard DC. And you can see as he's kind of putting his hand forward that he hesitates very slightly, because you see across his face like he feels very certain about himself, but then kind of has a moment where he glances at the band that's on the ground in front of you, like that's something he doesn't understand how that worked, and hesitates. Dit, you're last. You're up. What are you doing?
Minor action, Scald Aura, and endurance check.
Okay.
Oh god.
Ouch. So you did not make easy DC. So the guy.
Wait, hold up. Don't our what is that aura? Stranger's blessing allow me to do something with endurance check?
It does allow you to do something with the endurance check if you would like.
I don't know what it does.
So as an immediate reaction, when someone fails an endurance check, you can have them re-roll it. So you can have them re-roll it if you would like.
Sure, reroll it.
Oh god, now it's more pressure.
Better not waste it, Dit.
Come on. There you go.
There you
That's
go.
better.
All right, so that is medium DC. So the creature pulls his hand back and blast waves forward as this wave of cinders and smoke explodes from the fire. And as the fire kind of wraps out and goes to hit everyone, I'm going to type in kind of what happens, and then there's going to be a second. So if you have the Wanderer's Secret, so if you've got the Blessing of the Crimson Sun, I need for you to type in chat, I have the blessing.
I have the blessing.
With the powers combined.
Great powers come great responsibility.
We shall resist.
I'm guessing that's something that you acquired on the previous adventure.
Yes, it is something you can get. You can get it in a lot of different ways, but they did get it last night.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll add a not free action, but Draco will simply sneer and at the same time give a friendly smile just to confuse him.
So, Blast Waves comes out, and you see several people, like, I guess, Nahazar is one of the people that I know doesn't have it. So from Nahazar and other people's perspective who do not have the blessing, you see the blast wave come out, and then just a wall of frost appear around those people as the wave comes out and just goes around them like a stone, like a wave going around a stone. And when the wave passes, you see the snake is there snarling, and then the temperature in the area drops. It goes from being It's still in the 90s in the evenings in Chult. It goes from being about 90 degrees Fahrenheit, or about, what's it, like 28, 29 degrees Celsius. It drops to freezing. So it's now 0 degrees Celsius, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, as the entire area just gets covered with a big snap of frost. The Yanti kind of looks around and then screams in pain and says, "How dare you! How dare you!" And he turns. You can see all of his ire is directed towards the semi-conscious form of Dakshin, who's kind of laying huddled against one side of the table. And you see the snake start to slither its way out of the fire, like it's going to go and, well, it looks like it's going to kill Dakshin.
No! I roar out loud. I had enough of this. How dare you to do this? And then oh wait, sorry. Never mind, forgot we have a turn order. Sorry, I stepped out of the line.
Awesome. And I love the enthusiasm. Yeah, we do have the turn order so we can kind of all respond immediately. So Tarman, what are you doing? You're first.
Well, since I in cover, just waiting for something to happen, I see this and I'm going to attempt to hit it with, well, it would be Eldritch Blast as a basic range then.
Okay, so give me your Eldritch Blast at the snake. Nice. So the blast goes off, slams into the side of the snake. It doesn't do any specific type of damage, does it?
It's just damage.
Okay. So blast into the snake, and you see chips and pieces start to fall off the side of the snake. Laxus, what are you doing?
Oh boy.
Help out, guy.
Fight fire with fire, that's not likely a good option. Let's see. Do I have anything that I'd like to do? How good of a cover am I in?
You had a pretty good check, I believe, getting to the side, so you're in decent cover.
Okay.
Oh, no, you had a not great check, so have a little bit of cover.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get into some better cover. I really need. If there's anything, well, if there's anything that provides more cover, I'm gonna go for it.
Okay, so you can kind of head across the fire over to where the smokehouse and stuff is, because those are the only two stone buildings in the town, and they probably provide the best cover. And I'm not going to have a check for that. You have enough time to kind of go and get into cover. Bellis, you're up.
Damn it! Why did you guys have to attack?
Because.
Alright, I'm just gonna try to continue my bluff. I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. Your puny powers cannot work on me. I have the blessings of the master.
Don't take.
So double buff. Double buff check.
Double check?
No, just one check.
Okay.
Turn a phrase. Colloquialism saying double. I love that you're just utterly failing these rolls.
Just like yesterday.
In my head, it makes the scene way more funny. just trying to pass this off, it's just not working. And he basically just ignores you. Nahazar, you're up.
Okay, I also ignore attempts of Velis because it's pretty obvious that from the previous round when he tried to bluff him, he is the master. He doesn't serve any master. He is the master or part of the masters. So I decide that I can stand by no longer, and the thing he did, probably some people are dead. I shall not let this go unpunished. I will make him pay or die trying. That's what I think. And what you can hear is roar of the dragon, the dragonborn, and he speaks in response to what the UNT said to Dakshin. No, I say, how dare you to do that thing to those people? Face my wrath, whoever you are. You might be a god or something, And as he's saying that, he's basically just charging. Basically, what? I mean, how close the Yuan-Ti is to Dakshin?
He's basically going to be able to get there at the end of the round. He threw Dakshin about 15 feet away from the fire, and he's standing right next to the fire. So you can easily get between them. If you're trying to have charge room, you can have charge room. So you can easily intercept him before he gets to Dakshin.
Okay, I think whatever. I'm really not good with optimizing and knowing which powers can be used where, but it works with plot-wise and how furious I am and what I'm trying to do, to push him back. I'm using Brutal Advance.
Nice. So the first part of Brutal Advance is not going to connect, unfortunately.
But still on a miss, I push him 3 squares.
Yep. Push him 3 squares back into the fire. And I assume you follow him and knock this, or charge for the second part of Brutal Advance.
Yeah, I will. So I'm making...
You can take it. You can choose not to take it if you want to, but the charge from Brutal Advance is an effect. It's not a hit or miss.
Mm-hmm.
So do it.
No, I will. I'm ready to face whatever the consequences there are. I mean, there is a point where no matter how strong enemy is, my character won't just stand by and decide that he won't do nothing. Oh, fuck. Those rolls, man.
It's rough. Well, did you count combat advantage? Did you get the +1 for charge?
I didn't count it combat advantage.
I don't think a 20 hits anyways. Unfortunately, the 20 doesn't hit, but... sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just rolled shitty. It happens.
So, charge in, go to swing at it, and it sort of flops out of the way. Proning a snake is a little rough because it's a snake. But you do manage to kick him away from Dakshin. And he's kind of writhing around in the fire, laying on his back. Draco, you're up. Finish him.
How dare you? You would attack an unarmed man who is simply enjoying the festivities that you and your kind told him to do. He was enjoying himself. Yes, he got a little inebriated, but that does not mean that he had stopped serving you. How could you not see that this man is devoted himself to serving you, and this entire community has as well? What say you to this?
Okay. So he kind of snarls from his back and says, I have no use for ignorant servants destroying destroying the well-laid plans of their betters. And he sort of thrashes around on his back. So basically, it sounds like he's not upset at Dakshin because Dakshin is drunk. He's upset at Dakshin because Dakshin destroyed some sort of plan.
As soon as he stops speaking, I will strike with the Viper Strike.
Okay, so blam, strike him on the ground. That will definitely hit. And 8 points. Cool. All right, Dit, you're last. You're up.
Alright, bolstering speech on a basic attack. Melee basic him.
Okay.
16 versus AC.
That will not hit.
Sad. So sad. That's it.
Okay. All right then. So the end of the round, the snake looks like it's going to stand up. It has people kind of gathered around, and you see it's kind of laying on its back, and the embers are starting to die down as the fire starts slowly to wink out all over his body. He puts up his one little clawed hand like he's trying to block the attacks from the people raining blows down on him, and says, in Draconic, you are banished. All will know your name. And then flicks his hand, and you hear Dakshin cry out a little bit as the creature crumbles into ash. So, initiative order done.
Does that mean that he's been vanquished or that he retreated?
You don't know. He completely disintegrates into ash.
Do you say that out loud, Draco?
I think he was asking as a player to the DM question.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
If he was asking in character, then yes.
Behold, the beast is vanquished, or at least gone away. But what did his final words mean? Exactly.
I'm pretty sure nothing good.
So you see a lot of the villagers starting to kind of move and get up. You expected when this big wave of fire came out that the villagers would have, like, several people probably died from it. But as you look around, every body gets up. Like there's no one left standing, laying prostrate, got incinerated by the flames. Everyone didn't get hurt by it. The only one that seemed to get hurt by it are the one or two of you guys that didn't have the blessing. And
have their collars fallen off?
The collars have not fallen off. However, Doc Shin is kind of rolling back and forth on the ground crying, and he's holding on to his collar. And you can see there's two broken pieces of his collar that he's holding in his hands, and he's slamming them together across his neck, where you can see the kind of jagged edges of his broken collar are grinding into each other. And you can see little bits of blood from while he's trying to force the collar back together, the sharp ends are cutting him on the neck very slightly. I'm going to start eating. If you guys want to discuss what you want to do, I might respond. I'll respond in text for just a second, just so I can scarf down some of this food real quick.
Hey, Draco. Since I'm still in this Yuan Ti form, tell him that his master orders him to be still and stop crying like a little baby.
I agree. I think that, one, we need to restrain him, explain to him what happened, and let him know that he's free. Yes, he's banished, but who cares? He has his freedom and his personality back.
Don't tell him he's free yet. I want some answers from him. He doesn't know that I am not really a Yuan Ti.
Yes. Ooh, very well played. I'd forgotten that you shifted form. Genius.
Normally I would condone this, but we need to get a bottom of this, and I'm sure normally he would not give us any answers regarding those masters.
Yeah, and I am not speaking directly to him because he is beneath me, so I'm just gonna talk to Draco.
That's a genius idea. Well, this is just me, not Draco, but this is a genius idea. I think that everybody should at least kneel to the person that's in the form of the Dakshi or whatever it is, because that way, or no. First, we have to get his attention and get him to stop messing with the collar, and then, like, I'll point out to him, you. Oh, okay. Well, there, Dakshin is responding. Now, what we need to do is get him to focus on you. For you are the one that has the form. So, as Draco.
Come up to him, and I will probably try to intimidate him. Basically what I go up to him, grab him by his, like, shoulders. Focus, Dakshin. The night has not yet ended, and there is still somebody that wants to speak with you. Well, not with you directly, but you still have to answer to somebody.
Tell him this is all part of a greater plan. The other Yuan Ti was actually a traitor. He was trying to destroy you guys.
And not intimidate? I'm kinda trying to put a fear of God into him. Like, focus for God's sakes, otherwise it might not be nice.
Smack him around a bit. Focus, damn it, focus.
Okay, I think I bypassed medium DC. Yeah.
Dakshin, do not forget, one of the masters is still present with us. You must compose yourself, lest he lose his patience with you. Watch yourself. There is still one with us. And Gary, this is my diplomacy check.
Is it a bluff check?
Nicely.
Yeah, I'm guessing. I'm guessing like.
Yeah, bluff check.
I'm guessing Dakshin will just speak everything.
Oh.
Well, just try to convince him that I am the real master. The other one was just a traitor. And we need to and he needs to explain to us what the other one was trying to make him do. And what is going on.
Doctrine, tell the master everything. If you do not reveal everything, there's a chance that he might not be as lenient as his darkened cohort was. You must speak to him. And I'll do another
He's speaking
diplomacy check
Draconic
just
then.
to make sure.
I don't think you need to make another diplomacy check. If you rolled 32, man.
Oh, and Dakshin, you must speak common, so that way all of us can understand. The master can understand any language. You forget that. And with that, Draco will kneel and bow to his head. Or bow his head to the whatever race. The whatever, I can't remember it. Yeah, thank you. Yanti. Oh crap. Well, I guess I'm gonna.
Go with the line that he cannot speak directly to the master because he shamed himself, and to get the privilege to talking directly to the master, first he needs to explain the situation by going.
All right, Dakshin. Speak to the master, but I will be your vessel. For you have dishonored yourself, but there's a chance that. Yeah, okay. You guys get it. I'm excited, sorry.
What did he mean by you ruining his plans? What are the plans? What plans were being ruined? What were their direct orders? I tell him to just be quiet. Otherwise, I will not give you another collar.
Dakshin, the master will not give you another collar unless you answer his questions. But
What were your original orders? What were you told to do?
my egg brother and I are the only ones that you may speak to, for we are the ones that challenged your dark master. So, the master that remains has made it known to us that you speak to us through him. And vice versa, sorry. I'm really excited, sorry
I think
guys.
he knows. Yeah, but okay, gather tribute, give them to servants. Yeah, we know. So I just ask. Okay, but
Who are
Dark
the
Master
masters?
obviously was angered when he threw the collar and ice appeared. What's this? What's the thing with that? Oh my god.
You guys from the blessing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the blessing. The master's servants. What are the servants? Who are the servants? What were they doing?
Draco will relay the information. Dakshin, no. Nobody is ever born simply to serve. Every person has their own purpose. The masters have warped your mind and twisted you. This master, on the other hand, will not. This master may be kind, unlike your other cruel masters. You must reveal to him, or you must reveal to us everything.
for
Every little
yourself.
detail that they gave to you, relay it to us so we may relay it to him.
So the Dakshan will kind of bow his head and say, no,